Good morning, YouTube. I'm going to cover a couple things here real quick in a second. I mentioned how I wanted to kind of sit back and just observe for a little bit and, nothing but disappointment. Watching some new people on YouTube. Not new people, but some new people to me. And, and a few people I enjoy watching, And it's just nothing but disappointment, from everybody, really. Even myself. Because I fell into that part of the matrix again where I became naive. And I had mentioned that this is a 6,000-year-old psyops. And then we all know everything's a lie. So you better believe even this truther movement and the flat earth movement is a lie too. And nothing but a psyops. And you can just see how the people are behaving on here. You know what you got? You got on YouTube a bunch of, back in the day before the internet, we used to call a guy talking shit on the phone a telephone tough guy. And that's all this shit is. Like I said, listen to, how powerful words are. YouTube. And all it is, you got a bunch of people on here, and they can tell themselves that they did something, that they tried, and then nobody's doing shit. That damn IPS or whatever the fucktard is. The first comment I made on his live stream, they blocked it real quick. And I was just making a joke real quick, Oh, we're going live. Time to get Shilla, But the second one, oh, you better believe he responded that one fast. You know why? Because I'm the only person on YouTube that has given any type of advice on how to do anything, and everybody ignored it. Now, he knew how important it was what I had said, because he tried to shut that shit down quick, about the RICO Act. No, that's not a good idea. No. What we're doing over here is the best thing that can be done. No, buddy. I gave everybody the fucking thing to do, what they need to do if they're serious about doing something, and that just shows you, man. I told you that was the most important video on YouTube on what you can do, and everybody ignored it. Even the people that watch my shit ignored it. So you have to see how frustrating this is, because, like I said, we're going to go through different levels of stuff. We're going to, now, I learned a lot when I studied the law, And that just goes to show you, ain't no one in this to do anything other than make YouTube videos. I know, man. I was ready. I was ready to die for this shit at one time. And let me tell you, when you get to that stage, they know, too. Because guess what? When you get to a certain level where they know who is going to fight and who ain't, you know what they got to factor in before they come after you? Who's going to jump out the plane without the chute first, right? That's why a lot of the guys that are more hardcore don't get fucked with. Because they know so many of them are going to have to die before they can get you. And, this is just a country full of fucking cowards anyway, man. Cowards and dumb motherfuckers that want to boost their own fucking ego and self-esteem up like they're going to do something. And they can't even fucking do simple shit like file paperwork. So yeah, man. I mean, I really don't even know if I want to even make any more videos. It's like, I kind of started something and I feel like I'm obligated to finish it, for the one or two people that might get something from it out of the millions. And then everybody, I already know where this shit goes, man. Oh, Rogue thinks that he's figured it out and he knows something. Yeah, I do. And that's what I'm trying to fucking show you dummies. You know, it's just like you guys that figured the flat earth out, and you get frustrated because you can't get these ballers to see. And this is exactly what I'm going through too right now with the truthers and the flat earthers. I feel like I'm light years ahead of you guys, man. Yeah, I'm not the most well-spoken guy. I'm not the most educated guy. I don't put out pleasant videos to watch. You know what I'm saying? And I know I cuss, and that wasn't my intention. And I know, you know, one of the guys that I really like, why he won't watch a video if you're cussing in it. And that's, you know, it's all bullshit, man. All of it. People, you know, there's so many people on it. You know, they're talking about this revolution. You know, how would, you know, this. It doesn't work that way, guys. If there's a revolution, it's because they created a revolution for you dumb motherfuckers. You know, there's so many people out here that still think they can do something. And there's things that you can do, but nobody's doing it, man. They just keep getting on YouTube and making the fucking same dumb videos over and over again. No one's covering, you know, the human behavior and the psychological aspect. There's some people out there, man. But, you know, most of you people are stagnant. This PSYOPs is doing exactly what it was designed to do, you know? Keep you there. Keep you, you know, shit's about to go down. How many of you are making, you know, arrangements for that? No, you're not. You're spending your time on YouTube. And guys are going to start seeing less. You know, I'm still going to make videos, but I'm not going to be doing it like I'm doing right now, man. Because, you know, I got to focus on what the real issues are. And, you know, shit's going to go down, you know. When they collapse an economy, what do always? They buy it back up dirt cheap. So if you guys ain't making arrangements to get into some other types of currency before this happens, you're just going to be right along with everybody else. Now, when they do collapse it and they bring in a new currency, you know, a one world currency or whatever, you know, if you position yourself right, you can get in on it when the stock market crashes and the stocks go so high, so low, and they buy up it all and just double their wealth overnight and bankrupt and you know, that's how they dominate countries, man, and that's how they own the world, man. I don't know, man. I'm getting really frustrated over this shit, man. And I knew. I don't know why I let myself get disappointed for what I already know. You know what I'm saying? I know no one's going to do nothing, you know. I've tried. I've tried many different routes, many different ways. So, you know, first off, let's all be realistic with ourselves. You're not going to do nothing. Even when presented a way, they can show you a way right now how to topple them all and do something about it and restructure the country and get it back. You're not going to do it. It takes work. You know, it's real easy to get on YouTube and bitch about what is and what ain't. But it's another thing, you know, to take action. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to cover more, you know, more of the psychological and the human behavior aspect of it, because I can tell you right now, all your brains are still fucked up, you know. You're still fucked up in the matrix, even if you're a truther or a flat earther. You still haven't, you know, got past gatekeepers that are keeping you stagnant. I don't know, man. You know, and this is how they work too, you know. Like I said, they took the fight out of me, man. And that's how they do, is that they wear you down. They wear you down, you know. 20 years of this shit, you know. You guys got a couple years into this shit. 20 years into this shit. it'll wear you down. And I seen that's how they do it even in the courts. You know what I'm saying? When you're bringing a RICO case against the bank for mortgage fraud, fuck, man, it took some of these guys 2 years to get that case settled. You know, because that's what they have on their side. They don't have no facts. They don't have no truth on their side. But what they got is the system on the side, and they wear people down to where, you know, 2 years later, you still ain't winning. You say, fuck it, man. You know, just fuck all of you. Fuck everything, man. Take the damn house. I don't know, man. I might just launch one hardcore fight, one more campaign, you know, against all these motherfuckers on YouTube. put myself you know, a real good team together, you know, and I'll be honest, I haven't seen anybody on YouTube that meets the credentials for that team, you know. So what I would have to do is, you know, use the people that I know that are experts in certain fields that are still dumb as fuck to get certain shit done, you know. Alright, man. I wish you guys the best with whatever you decide to do. Just remember, this whole YouTube truther movement, it's all been fabricated. It's a psyop, too, you know. You guys got to understand that. You being on YouTube talking ain't going to make no changes at all. Me being on YouTube talking ain't going to make changes at all. Because I need the information, man. You guys want to talk about doing shit, you still fucking, and then you guys talk shit about the other people, but you still have a driver's license. You still pay taxes. You know what I'm saying? You're still in a marriage where they can come and take your kids away from you at any time they want. Told you guys that's the first thing you knew. Get out of that contract. Nope. Because you know, you're a bunch of bitches is what it ends up coming down to. Fucking pussies. You're not ready to make that stand. You're ready to talk about it, you know. Same as the pry my gun from my cold dead hands bullshitters, you know. Alright, whatever.